flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give it that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? This, but you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give me that touch with my haters.
Zombie nation. Zombie nation. Zombie Nation.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
When I come and slam, damn, I feel like the son of Sam. Don't make me wet, pack the
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. And this opening drive is headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
That'll be the first and more. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back to the well again. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 7 yards on that pickup. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 3, but a very big distance to address here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down. Return.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They're going play action. It's Murray. Right side cut by Higgins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they come, second down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Thrown back in the backfield, and he... a yard. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Sure.
To the air on third and long. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10, Murray. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals go up 6-0 here in the first. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
Certainly what you're looking for, Kato.
Ooh, snaps a little slow, and the kick is blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. And they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Trying the right side. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Plowing up the middle. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
3rd and short, here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get set.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. 2nd down, looking for options. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, it ate up a ton of yards.
On 3rd down, Purdy. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. There he goes on the right side. At the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Murray's going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback, and took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. Cardinals in front here at State Farm Stadium. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Murray from the pistol. Harrison secures this left side. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Play action now. Murray. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and goal, they go option. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals boat racing them to the half to Kyler Murray, touchdown! Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Looking quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 2.
Purdy to throw it.
2nd and 12.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
at the 40-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Lone back gets the handoff. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Now it's Purdy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And now they face 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll air it out on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Drop play. This is McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
It's maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Purdy out of the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 4.
17. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. first down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Third and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Here's Purdy to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
The give here on second. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Third and long, Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. New set of downs for him from the 31. They kick the running back in motion. Purdy throwing here on first. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
That's good.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, the game could be on the line with that one.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. They give it to him again. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Well, that run puts him right back in the same old situation for third down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you could tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work too.
Murray to throw here on third. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
With no spring in a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used to set up play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Purdy looking to throw. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
You specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Get set, get set.
He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Intended for his tight end.
Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot.
Jake Moody.
From the right hash, a 49-yard look.
A 49-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Though they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, got to carry down. From those who came up before me.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. From the gun, it's Murray. This one quickly to Harrison. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from the 32. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Murray keeps it. And they're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. To throw. They're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore.
intercepted by the 49ers.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set.
They're going to pass it here. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's a 29-yard gain. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Throw momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
San Francisco.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Give now to the running back. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers push the lead to 2 scores now.
Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Sign quarterback run here. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Glendale.